Weird. I hate it when that happens. Okay, now it works.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
And we are leaving.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Oh.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
What's the cunt here?
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
No.
What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Oh, well.
We're bigger, lads! Bigger! You're dead!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
That was impossible to see anything.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Hey, Patrick.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Maybe I should step up the brightness.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry.
There's not
Wasn't
that
expecting
much.
to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
I thought you wanted to go fast. That's pretty slow.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? After the audience.
Why was that so silent?
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking
Like, we
his
already
lover,
saw that.
the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations,
Yeah, great.
Geralt finally
Stop
learned
this
that
now.
Yen was in nearby
This is
Vizima.
instead of loading screens, but ugh.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you not just saying
Chatelaine,
chair?
please shave the gentleman's sideburns to ½ inch.
Fucking sophisticated asshole. No, I want to keep my beard, but they always force me to take it off.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Yeah.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And razor to your throat.
Yeah.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough.
I really
Farewell,
hate
Witcher.
them. They are talking
Or
about
rather,
manners, but are
she's-
insulting in every single line.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
The only reason I talk over the voiceover is that I already Let's Played the full Witcher 3 without interrupting in the dialogue and always sitting through it. And this is a replay, so if you're interested in the Let's Play of it, which is 51 episodes long.
Sadly, I did
with
not receive exact
30
measurements.
to 45
If the
minutes
garments
length.
chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
But yeah. Any color as long as...
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
All of them are terrible, but I take all of them. First I take my favorite one, I guess. Well, if there even is a favorite one, because I know that I need them at some point again. Can I take this bread? There's food lying around everywhere. Why can I not... Wait. It said loot there for a second. There we go. Yeah! Going naked through the... Oh, man. I just want to loot everything. Because I will probably need it at some point.
What do you mean? Directly out of northern tales? Inconceivable.
You are inconceivable.
It's me. This is me. It's me.
Okay, let's see. Which of those are... Wait, I can just loot it? I take all of them, because you keep them and they are worth quite a bit. Okay, let's see. This one... Ah, this has the emblem. I hate the emblem. Yeah, this one, the shoes are all the same, the trousers are all the same too. There you go.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not a boar, I know how to bow, I don't give a damn.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
This is absurd. Fuck you and your novelty.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
Well, I will kill them then at some point. Left leg forward, right hand on chest. Wait, how was it?
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
I don't know which side you were going to, but fuck it, I just pick any of those.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Yep, I will totally disobey all of this. Because this time around I just...
The gentleman will address the Emperor.
I don't even really remember what I did the first time
and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Your Majesty! I really hate this part.
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var Emreis. Bow.
I don't give a shit. I hate this dude. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Weljen namen, wat gern favort. So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger.
Oh, and she looks pissed
The wild
off on that
hunt
picture.
pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
And now he will guilt trip me because he gets punished instead of me. Which is ridiculous. Why do
the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
Yes,
and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What?
Makes no sense that you get punished for the faults of others. It's just stupid. So, being a servant of him actually makes you, you know. Okay, I want to change a setting. Is there dev system gamma? Oh, there it is. Ooh. Difference is barely visible for me. And not at all visible for you. But, okay, oh well. That's always interesting for me. The capture doesn't change no matter what I do in game, apparently. Yep. The capture doesn't change, but for me everything changes. But not by much. Nah, I don't like how it looks now. Move the slider until the image is barely visible. Well, now it would be barely visible for me, but... I guess I just... I'll put it here.
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Khan at Morfoot.
Es pleite. Hin red Reinegat and self-it Es plenten et not ma. And self-it then psychiatry.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the
I think I will sell all
underworld.
those books
At
I
times it is
find
difficult to tell the one from the other.
after I read them, of course.
They both display a similar
I think
ruthlessness
that's
and
actually what I did
Please
in the
wait,
other
Your
game,
Excellency.
getting all the information out of the books.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
I would probably need all. Well, probably never use any of this, but I always like the idea of it. Ah, shit.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt.
Who? Where?
I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, alright? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Definitely. Alright then. Oh! I always forget she can do that. I go first.
I hate portals.
Whoa! That is actually possible? I didn't expect that.
A shame I have no time.
Okay, so that's a thing, definitely. I need all your books and silverware, cause I need the money. Probably, eventually, at some point. I mean, I might get some of the Witcher gear. I don't know which one yet, though. I think the Urson armor is the best bet. It looks the coolest, I think. But the Feline armor is also great. The Griffin armor makes you a big belly, and I don't really like that. Oh.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirne was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Nah, we have to go to him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Huh.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Yeah, no.
Ah!
Ugh! Oh, that was actually where? What the fuck is happening here? So I think I'm... Oh. Of course.
Scars healed nicely.
Letter to Yennefer. Oh yeah, I can just read them all by pressing this one button, which is pretty handy. I like the quality of life improvements. That was not the case before.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Yeah, he will not get his way. Not even when I try to do something different. I know a few of the other endings, even though I never saw them myself. But, I don't know. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. Equip the crossbow. Boop, boop, boop. And get the hunting gauntlets and That of those, right? I don't remember them being so bluish. Oh well. What's that quest about?
See you.
Oh, now this comes in. No.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Damn it! Why am I doing this? That's a terrible idea. Okay, putting the decoy in. Ah, it's those cards. Wait, those are all cards I had, aren't they? Okay, I have to remove some of those cards. Probably the weakest one, like this one and this one. What is the maximum number of cards I need to have? Oh, okay. 22. That's the amount of cards I need. Wait. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. Clear any weather effect. Natural and beautiful that a man should love his sister. Wait, it is natural and beautiful that a man should love his sister. What? Okay. Sought advisors and the schemes. I place my trust in my soldiers and the ladies. I think this is more of a good start. See. My turn, huh? Always start with that one. Spies are the best thing in this game anyway. Oh, because now he can play that fucking card. What a bloody fool. Well, he's actually not, but... Oh. Of course. But I can do the same now too. Really? He passed? He makes it too easy. Now I have this, and I won this round. And it's my turn. So the weird question is, in a platonic way? What's in a platonic way? Hey, Josh. Oh, you mean the sister thing. Okay, yeah. Well, let's start weak. He has as many cards as I do. I think I play all of my... Yeah, now only my ranged are left. Wait, what happened? What happened? Look at 3 random cards from your opponent. Oh, okay. Not that the computer already knows all the cards. Ah, that's a problem though. Of course he comes with this card now. Fuck. Oh, come the heck on. Shit. That's what I wanted to do. Now he comes with all of his killer cards, huh? Where did you hide all of those? Fuck you, man. I have only those shitty cards left. Fuck. How many of those cards do you have? What a... See, the game is cheating. Well, not so much the game, but the NPCs are always cheating in this game. You little cunt bucket. Shh. No. autosave slot.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Cheating requires help. No, the AI basically knows what I have, and...
One false move and you will regret it.
Acts accordingly? Wait, why? Oh, this is the save after the defeat. Great. Well, then go to the checkpoint. Okay.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
There we go, fuck you. The loading times are still
We crossed the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
Okay, that means I have to re-equip everything. Oh, this time... I mean... Save.
One false move and
but I can't possibly win against this cheating bastard.
Civilization ends at this camp's boundary.
This is a camp? I thought this is some kind of palace.
Till shore today.
Well then, bye bye. Wait, is there something in here? Yay! Nobody saw that. Oh wait.
War en ein fein.
Okay. Special marker, hold to select the type of marker you want. Special markers? Oh, that is new! I didn't even know what this is. Oh. Okay. Yes, filters. Great. How do I remove this marker? How do I remove this? Oh, okay. Just go over it and press that button. Alright then. Nope. I can only activate the quest if I have a good card deck, and I don't have it and probably won't have it ever, so fuck it. When I initially played the game for the first time, I really played a lot of Gwent, and I had a very strong deck at the end. How do I zoom out again? Oh yeah, well, there we go. What was that? The Hangman's Tree is where I have to be. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? What? Oh, of course. Does Gwent lead to any big stories? There is a side story in the game. There's a Gwent tournament with Gwent players. So basically a nerd card tournament within a Dark Ages time. So yeah, there is something, but it's not important to the main story. But it's a nice side story, and I think I even recorded it. I think every interesting side story I recorded.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima.
But probably
Geralt
not in
learned
this
that Cirilla
playthrough,
is
cause
not
my
more
cards are
than
shit,
returned
and I
from
don't
afar.
intend
She
to
was in
improve
danger.
them at
He was
any
to find
point
her
in the
at the
game.
Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Basically, you had to play every main character or every plot-relevant character in the main quest line to get the good cards in Gwent. And some of them die, so I don't know how that would have turned out. Thank you for purchasing Hearts and Stone. Yeah, I know. Has been changed to the first. Your currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of Heart and Stone, yet we only recommend starting it if your character level is at least 30. Why would I... Okay. A wound white. While playing Hearts of Stone, you can encounter a wound white marked by the... Yeah, I actually went to him and upgraded all my good stuff I have in my actual save file. Blood and Wine. Welcome to the Blood and Wine expansion of the main storyline. Are still to begin. In this mode, all the quests of the main story are still available to you. To begin playing quests from Blood and Wine, you must first complete a Poet Under Pressure quest. Wait. So I have to change my quest to the original one. Each quest has suggested level. Evil Soft's first touches. And out of series there, or there. So, let's go.
You look awful. Somebody nicked me dolly. Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight.
Ruffians to a brutals, horsens up.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood.
Step away.
Oh, this fucking a-hole.
Do not cast mad, Roderick. All may draw from the well.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Yeah, great. Let's do that then.
Watch where you step.
He will betray me. I already say it. He will betray me. I know that. Pretty sure of that. I already enjoy it, cutting off his throat. Hello.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Okay, Gruul's level 2, huh? Oh, level 4 as well. I have to do a few side quests at the very least for ingredients I will later need for stuff.
Now for a shot of it.
It is a great game. Wait, didn't I? Oh, I have to ignite it. I forgot. I have to manually ignite it. Is it? There we go. Dark Witz. No, I'm not that dark. I don't believe so at the very least. Well, sometimes. I mean, I can embrace my darker side better in games, of course. But I keep them to games as well, so... And I know that they are little cunts, so why wouldn't I fuck them up when I see it fit? Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh, I forgot about... Oh. Yeah, they explode. Oh, what? No! I think dog tallow was an important ingredient.
Now for a shot of it.
Every YouTuber, well, every... Yeah, you're basically right. Every popular YouTuber has already a dark side, but, nah, I mean... Those dark sides are only emphasized by the community, and then maybe the YouTuber picks up on it and does something with it. But I'm more one of the lazy ones that edits minimalistically and just does how he does his thing. That's the worst way I could possibly describe it, but it's one way to describe it. No.
Shit, one's still alive.
He looks like a bandit.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium grade fist-tech from me 3 times, everything perfect. But the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
I hate the eternal
Nothing.
fire.
Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Great, now pay me for letting you live. Oh well. Oh.
What are you playing at? My bestie?
Now for a shot of Igni.
Here. Have some. God damn it. Oh, that the game doesn't let me attack everything is a little bit sad. Come on. I want to Igni this. There we go. And now...
Go.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa, no. They have skulls over their heads. I can't possibly fight them. Even on easy difficulty, that is not a good idea. Fight enemies that have skulls over their heads. That's basically the only weird thing about the Witcher game. Or the only thing that is a little bit turning off. You can't help everyone when your level just doesn't match up. Which is kind of sad.
I'm watching you.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive.
Hey, Waster.
And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Now I can kill him. I mean, my hate for the Eternal Fire stems from the first Witcher game. If you have, I mean, I have a Let's Play of Witcher 1, 2, 3, so, yeah, I know a little bit about the Eternal Fire, and the Eternal Fire is like a sect with a very huge amount of cunts in it, so it isn't surprising that they do shady shit here. They are basically Scientology of the Dark Ages in the Witcher universe. So, yeah.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Drop your weapon!
Well, that worked out splendid for you, hasn't it? I want to counter you. There we go. Yep, that always works perfect for you, doesn't it? Oh, I like it how they just fly like that. Oh, now give me all you have. And I'll be gone then.
Let's go.
Oh wait, before I go I pick some flowers. Hello.
Transit
dear these toes.
Oh wait, there is a quest marker.
Understanding it.
We could talk it out, I suppose.
Passes
But all are dry, like this.
Cheaper anywhere else.
You.
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
Ah, an impasse, and oh, a sword on my face. I'm sure I can fare well through this. Oh.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
Yeah, no.
I think you'll swing me a discount just because.
Aye. Good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
I love this sign. But I don't know if I really need it. I actually want to
All right, see what I can do.
Now here's a sum of chivalry.
I really want to see if I can get there without the pass.
Go, go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, there are still the necrophages that are very dangerous to me. Wait, maybe I should, maybe, I don't know, the bad thing about going off-road is you miss this. Hey, wise dog.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Here, be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
I mean, if I would give them money, people would just steal it from them. So I instead give them, well, these clothing.
Come on, Roach.
So yeah, instead give them that.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the way.
Hello.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What you want with him?
Want to talk to him?
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
A bottle, not a little nitpick.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink. Expecting visitors.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this one?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
I step in the hut.
Great.
And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think, of himself.
I said public disguised his daughter.
Horson's always managed to hide their...
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Ah, alright then. Well, can I plunder your ship? I can just mount random horses. Fuck.
Come on now.
I don't think that was a thing before.
It's like you can't believe it. We're not used to it. Starved to death.
Oh.
Strap on the loot. We're done here.
Move it.
And next location.
Whoa!
Well, welcome back, Racer, I guess? I like this game too.
Go, go.
That's the reason I replay it. And because I haven't finished Blood and Wine yet, to my shame. I mean, I think I wasn't even half done with Blood and Wine. So I want to recap the story, do a little bit of different things, and then reload my actual save. The actual save where I did the Let's Play on. And collected almost everything.
Piss off. No.
Where? Are you bandits, by any chance?
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
What are you doing?
What one does in the country. Harvesting. Just switched from wheat fields to battlefields.
corpses look fresh. Some of these men still alive a bit ago, right?
Aye, they were. Wounded but breathing. Healer could have helped them, but no healers around. Just us.
Yeah, just thieves and murderers.
Your ploughing's starting to annoy me, and I don't like being annoyed.
Oh, that doesn't concern me, though. Whoa. Whoa, yeah. Ow, I wanted to set you on fire. Ow! I really should. Shit. Ow. Ow! I wanted to parry him. There we go. Okay,
What's that?
Ow! Okay, wait. Wait, didn't I? There we go. Ooh, don't lose your leg, man. Does Geralt ever fight with other Witchers? In The Witcher 2, he actually fights another Witcher. I have a Let's Play of that too. I mean, as I said, I played all the Witcher games, and so yes, he also fights against other Witchers on occasion. Oh, now that I think about this, I should probably meditate to heal my wounds. Well, let's see what we have here in my inventory now. 30 more attack and 22 armor piercing. Well, that's something I can use. How many witches would a witcher bewitch if witchers could bewitch witches? As much as they can. Well, at least Geralt. Geralt is probably one of the only ones.
Run, Roach.
Can I? Oh, come on. Sometimes
Whoa!
it's impossible to control this horse. Hello. Am I? Whoa! I like this.
Whoa there, Roach.
I really should get into the battle system again. Look, I'm currently playing on the lowest difficulty. If I would fight like this in the previous battle, I would have been already dead at this point.
Hey-ya!
Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Not bad.
I wanna. Ow! Fuck me! I'm always fucking this up.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Yes, The Witcher is based on a novel. And it was continued in a game later on. So all the prequels are books and novels.
It's over.
And The Witcher 1,
All's
2, 3
past,
continued
never to
the
be
story.
restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
I don't know about the author screwing up. But yeah, it's a Polish novel. I think it was.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Everything's frozen and now everything's burning. Then everything's frozen?
Shit.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Wait, the author? You mean the author of The Witcher 3? Or do you mean the author of The Witcher 1 to 3 in general screwed up by taking... Really? I don't know if this is true. I just read it in the comments from Racer on Twitch, but... That the author of The Witcher... Same guy, okay. Wait, he wrote the story of Witcher 1 to 3 or only Witcher 3? So apparently the author of The Witcher took his money up front because he didn't believe that the game would become the hit it became. So he missed out basically on money he could have gotten from the royalty or whatever on the story. But yeah, in that sense I would say he screwed up if that is true. Then he really screwed up because this is one of the best selling, not DMR layered or wait, how's it called? Not copyright. Well, it is copyright protected game, but it doesn't have any anti-piracy techniques in it. And still,
Whoa
it
there,
sold
Roach.
so well. I mean, I bought it, everyone and its mother bought it, just out of admiration for the developers. When I think of Assassin's Creed Origins and their lackluster story, I really regret paying for Origins. And speaking of piracy, I think a few days ago Assassin's Creed Origins got finally cracked. So yeah, feel free to do with that information as you wish. I think if I would have the chance, I probably wouldn't have paid for Origins because
Tortured him.
the story is just ugh.
Maybe they missed something.
I mean, the story of Origins really... I mean, it was visually a great game, but it lacked so much in depth of story, and it had so much potential they just threw out of the window. And I think they screwed up ever since Assassin's Creed 3, where they killed off the main protagonist. Wait, what guys are great now? A ton of money.
Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin.
What is a jerkin?
Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots.
Ew.
Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
I mean, that must be uncomfortable to have a key constantly in your shoe, but it's effective, I would say.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Well, that's also how I enter cellars. I just drop down without looking how deep it goes. Missing. Tamara Stranger, daughter of the Bloody Baron. Presumed kidnapped. Hard to reward for whoever finds her, brings her in. Oh yeah, I know, I remember that story.
Interesting.
I don't know what you mean. The development costed 306 million, or they got 306 million slotties. What countries use the currency slotties? Ooh, wow.
Ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings.
Wanted, drunken swine. But yeah, I want to remember every time. Poland, okay. But yeah, again, I want to remind, even though I put it in the title, this is just a replay of me playing The Witcher 3. That means I will probably talk over dialogue now and then. And I have an actual Let's Play that I want to continue, and that's the whole reason I even replay this Witcher 3. So yeah, if you want to see what I really picked and what the really storyline is, I took the first time I played this game, then I recommend the playlist of it.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others.
Well, that's Siri.
Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown.
Oh.
Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Damn indeed. Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks for the compliment that you think I'm great. I mean, I didn't do anything special in this so far, so... I mean, in my actual Let's Play, I also played the whole game on the normal difficulty. So, yeah. And this time I play only story. So most of the fighting will not be a challenge. Well, maybe it will, cause I will be under-leveled most of the time. In my actual Let's Play, I was always over-leveled, but it still was hard. And I think I may even have activated the scaling enemy system in my playthrough as soon as it was implemented. Ah, Wayne. The atmosphere, the looks of the fields. Oh, hi. Ow! Who the...
As a bunch, lads!
Fuck you and your boat.
Come on,
ow!
Come closer.
I'm fucking up so hard. I was so good, but then I fucked suddenly up.
Fight in your guts, Harry!
I really want to master the counter. The counter is simple enough as it is, but I still fuck it up now and then. It's really satisfying to counter enemies. Well, let's see what they have in here. I really want to get some Drowner brains so I can... Yeah, so I can create the Swallow potion. Wait, so the production of The Witcher costed 306 million zlotys? And GTA costed 450 million. Well, it's not the amount of money you put into the game, it's the amount of effort, in my opinion, that you put into the game. And the team of The Witcher 3 was so much smaller than any of the other big teams. I mean, and still, they pulled it off. They pulled it off so good. The gameplay is satisfying enough as it is. The story is amazing, the visuals are great, the voice acting is top quality. So there's really not much you left to want in this game. There are still people who try to be hipster and deny that the game is great, or they just don't enjoy it. And I mean, of course, they are entitled to their opinion. They can share their opinion as much as they want. But the majority thinks that this is one of the greatest games in recent gaming history. In my book, at least, it is. Yeah, open the door with your head.
Halt!
Hey there. Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him?
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way. Nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate.
Wait, when I first played this game, I couldn't get in like that.
Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
I needed to get to the back entrance to actually enter here because of a decision I made in the bar before. That's
God
interesting.
Called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
The negative I hear from people is that they think Geralt is boring or annoyingly edgy. I never got that feeling. He is exactly how I like him to be from the very beginning of Witcher 1 up until to Witcher 3. I mean, I think the most people who don't like The Witcher 3 are probably those who never played Witcher 1 or 2. Or both. I mean, I played all three of them. I mean, initially I wanted to play The Witcher 3 to get a little bit of the fame that came with it. And it was also to motivate me to actually play The Witcher 1 again. And The Witcher 1 had an amazing story, but clunky gameplay. The Witcher 2 had a good story and better gameplay. And then The Witcher 3 came, which exceeded expectations. Star Citizen? I don't even know that game. Well, I can't know every game in existence. I have my personal taste of games I like to play.
Emphysema! Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey! Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly. Won't you stay for tea? No. Besides, you've another guest. Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Yeah, it's just that blabber. I don't like the... It's interesting how they use the translation "the black ones." They are not referring to actual black people, but they just have slightly darker skins. And it's interesting how they use that. I bet in the initial release of the game there were a lot of social justice warriors and stuff like that who said, "Oh, totally racist, you can't just call them black ones. Oh man, don't get your panties in a bunch. Those are the dark and medieval ages." And even, I mean, of course there was all that stuff. Can't expect a game that plays in the Dark Ages to be all socially correctly.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are.
I
know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
But I want to pick your flowers. Not in that way, okay?
Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Sure.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis' whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell, who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Did he miss
himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand, I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
It's awful, lovely place. Get to the point.
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
What's that supposed to mean? That a threat?
Aye, not as clever as I suspected you'd be.
Fuck! I did
No,
the
it's no
same
threat.
mistake before.
I'll spell it out for you. I know who you're looking for. She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
I like those storytelling backflashes.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Oh, soaked wet, muddy water. Ugh. I mean, they get dry pretty quickly. That's interestingly enough. I mean, you just go into the water, go out of the water, a few seconds later, you're dry again. The dark and medieval ages of the totally real magical kingdom of the Witchers that's totally connected to the real world's logic and not to what the author decides. Yeah, exactly. If I have a PC, type in Robert Space Industries. Okay, I mean, why the hell not? But Space Industries. Let's see. Space Industries. If you wonder where I get this, it's in the Twitch chat. Because I multi-stream. Oh. Oh, it's about Star Citizen. Let's see, what do we have here? Ah, okay, it's sci-fi. I'm not that much into sci-fi games most of the time. But I think you mentioned it because it's also a small developing team and not a big company who does it. I believe that's what you want to convey. It's funny how quick you could finish the game without the side quests. Game Well, I mean, I don't know how fast. I'm not that sure yet. You play a series, you cannot access the inventory or your signs.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Yeah, but first pick some flowers. Because I know I will need them. Oops. Do I have a witcher sense? No. Okay. Uh-oh.
She needs help.
I like it how the wolves look so cool with Nvidia Hairworks. But then again... Nvidia Hairworks is not that much better than TrefFX. And I personally find TrefFX more resource friendly than Nvidia Hairworks.
You can calm down.
Ah, crowdfunding.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
I mean, just let's hope that Star Citizen won't turn out to be another No Man's Sky. That would be really sad. I mean, I didn't know a lot about it because I'm not that much into space, but a lot of people were absolutely devastatingly disappointed in No Man's Sky. So I only heard that it crashed and burned heavily. Yes, I'm lost too. Huh?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Oh no. I remember this now.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had nap to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
Yeah, because of the... How are they called? The crows? It's a weird thing.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
They added a lot to No Man's Sky after the fact when people were already too mad to go back to it. Huh, understandable, I guess. How much can you actually change after the fact that the game becomes that what everyone wanted it to be? Oh man. Oh, Game Sucker, you with your very tasteful jokes.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too.
Wait, did the game crash? Oh. Well then, that's... Well, I guess it happens? Wow, I wouldn't have believed that this actually the thing that can happen. That's really sad. Oh well then. I don't know why the game crashed. I mean... Wait. Huh?
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri.
You see, games can crash. I don't get it. Why can't PC... Well, I mean...
The Witcher learned
I had it happen on the PlayStation 2. Games hanged himself sometimes. I mean, it was the game .hack that crashed sometimes as well. It happened on the PS1, but I always believed it was because of scratches on the CD. I always believed that was the case. That it was just too scratched, and sometimes that holded true. So, I mean, do games generally crash on... What's it called? On consoles nowadays. I haven't played a console since the Wii, and I never had a PS3 and onward, so do games even crash on consoles now and then? Oh, now let's fight them again. Ow. Oh, they do? Okay.
You can come down. Hello there. Yes.
Does that...
Well,
what happened?
They excellently implemented the skip option for that very reason. Yeah. I just want to be consistent.
Send him.
You and your father?
This morning.
And
it warmed my...
So we must go? Come. I'll... And explain to your parents that they must not lose their...
We can't go home.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yeah.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come. I'll help you up.
I think nowadays even... Why is my thing going down? Most of the time, I believe, most console games... Do console games still really use the data on the CD? Aren't they just copying everything onto the hard drive of the game nowadays? I mean, I could be wrong, but... Whoa, okay.
Quick! Hide!
Whoa. Ow! I mean, how do you even... Those are a lot of wolves. The hit detection is not the best, though. Okay.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
She refers to Geralt as her father. Her actual father... She doesn't like her actual father. And that's why I like Ciri so much. I hate my father and we have a mutual thing in common. We both hate our fathers.
Look! There's something there.
This was censored in other versions of the
Wait
game,
here.
by the way.
Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Who said that hate can bring people together? Vesemir? No. Why Vesemir? No, Geralt is her... I would say she is a... that he is the stepfather. Kind of.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Huh. Do it. Today the game itself is not, but the patches are on the hard part. Huh. Wait, and Josh, you didn't crash in any game on the console yet? British accent? What? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't even know what kind of accent that is.
Hear that?
Oh.
Wolves.
Hide! Quickly! They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad! The Wolf King will be angry.
There we go.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
Well, in that case, I like the accent.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
I mean, it's not strictly British English. Cause, I mean, we watched Getaway yesterday, and that was very thick British accents in that game. I think they sounded very, very like an accent. And in this game, it's not that thick of an accent, at least in my opinion. Why is she running ahead though? Oh yeah, she has to show the way. Wait, we were already here. Why did we teleport backwards?
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children, sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
Woo.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
What cave? Is this an actual area you can visit on the map? Seems to be.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Ow. Ow. Ow! Wow, I started off good and then I fucked it up by... Ow! The dismemberment is just cool.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
I mean, as much as the people dislike the Bloody Baron, I like him. I mean, he has all his reasons and he's just human in his actions.
Just who do you think you've brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you.
What an ass. The one who wanted a reward.
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Oh, he's so nice.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
Wait. Game crashed, then because of the CD, PS3 and PS4, there would be more options why the game could crash. And you have Yellow Light of Dead. Yeah, but what is the reason why PC games crash more often than other games? I mean, there is this new game, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and it has no autosaves. You can only save on specific location and so on and so on. And it's just a pain in the ass to have a game like this, but restrict the save system that punishes you in your progress due to not having a proper save system. Realism in a realism medieval game in all honors, but you need a freaking autosave system that saves in very short intervals for reasons like that. PC games are not most PC games are not solid and stable. Most PC games crash now and then. I mean, you can't just have a restrictive saving system. I think that was my biggest gripe with the game Nier Automata. It had a save system where you had to manually save everything. If you don't manually save, you're screwed. But even that game on the PC crashed like no tomorrow sometimes. It either crashes every half an hour, or it crashes not at all after 3 or 4 hours, but the risk of crashing is always there, and I just don't get why. Why does it crash? And I think that's the biggest bane of PC gaming, so every developer should have an automatic saving system that makes multiple save files. At least multiple autosave files, because as we all know, this should even be a thing in Dark Souls and other games. If the game crashes while the system tries to save, the save file is most of the time corrupted. So there has to be a backup save that you can go back to in case that happens. Otherwise, your whole fucking progress is ruined. So there's no excuse for any PC game to not have a saving system where you can save at any given time. I mean, of course, people will abuse it. Of course, people use it to get an advantage out of a certain situation. But then again, you can self-impose challenges onto you. I mean, you are free to do so. Just because something's there, nobody forces you to use it. But it is just something that I think should be present in modern PC games. Just for the possibility that it can crash. I think I almost never encountered a game yet that didn't crash. And why would CD games be more stable? I mean, you say that, Game Soccer, but where's the evidence? Why are CD games more stable? The only reason why console games can be more stable is for the sole reason that every system has the exact same hardware specifics. So you can program exactly for every PS4, for example, is the same. Even the new PS4 Pro has only transistors it can use or not use, but inherently it's the same as any other PS4, so they can program accordingly. Of course, that increases the stability. So the downside with PC games is it can have multiple components and stuff like that that can all be the cause of a crash for some reason. I think at least that's what it is. I mean, I really want I really want at some point to switch out my main board and my RAM and everything and get a new clean slate on my PC. But yeah, I have to wait until there are 6-core CPUs. Or I want to wait for 6-core CPUs that has a good price value, and they are not there yet. Hey Meta, pause. And I haven't even welcomed Zemo with P. Sorry for that. In the past, where PC players used CDs for gaming, that was a timeline. That's not true. That's an outright lie. Because for me, even with CDs, the CDs in a PC game were only there for anti-piracy. They wanted you to put in the CD so they could verify that you actually own the game. That was the only reason you put the CD into the PC. And even then, PC games still crashed, even in that timeline where you still used CDs. I mean, I can vouch for that because it happened to me in every period of time with almost every game and PC I ever had.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
I really like the Bloody Baron, and I'm really sad what happened, or what potentially happened to him in my initial playthrough of the game. Get what you're after, tell me it's important.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher?
Oops, that's not what I wanted to say.
We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
What if I refuse? 'Cause I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 2 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Great. Wait, do I have oils now? Oh no, it just tells me about it. Wait, can I... There, I can create a bomb. But I don't want to create oils. Oh. There we go. Finally, I can get some oils. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. But before I go... I have to look through your belongings. To... Oh, there's really nothing I can... Wait, what was that? Nothing.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on the wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Oh, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Our bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Oh, I already made a mess. How do I can't even enter the room. There we go. Yeah, I need to get all the evidence out of this room.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
It's always so dark in this room. Yeah, gold wings. I definitely need them gold wings.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Wall's a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there.
Yes, the Nvidia Hairworks.
Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
The Nvidia Hairworks is activated fully. So yeah, I mean, working, of course. I mean, it's an Nvidia card I have, so why wouldn't I activate it? Look at this flowing silver longing hair. This magnificent beard. But that's not the reason I activated it. I wanted to see the hair on the animals. The animals look so much more alive when they have flowing hair. I mean, the difference is amazing. Unfortunately, it is shitty. It was on the release shitty optimized and was only there to cripple AMD cards in the first place. And I still believe TresFX would be a better choice. Not only because it's open source, but also because it seems to be more friendly on the resources.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Could play Max on my old computer, but the Hairwork dropped my to the top. Yeah, I know, that's the thing that happens. The new computer, it's Max Hairwork setting on ultra and 60 frames. I have the feeling the games tend to crash more often when you play them in full screen mode. For some reason. At least I only have the feeling that that maybe is the case. Whoa. Yeah, the title is not misleading. I replay The Witcher 3 so I can in the future continue the expansion Blood and Wine. I mean, well, as far as I can tell, it's not a misleading description. I just titled it exactly why I do this right now. Just a dude replaying The Witcher 3 to finally continue the Let's Play of Blood and Wine. So, I never say that I play Blood and Wine right now. I just want to continue the Let's Play of Blood and Wine that I haven't finished to this day. To my personal shame of gaming. Yeah, I have a mod. I have 3 mods activated. One mod is maximum weight limit, so I can just grab everything. The other one is oils get applied automatically. And what was the third one? The third one was remove level requirements for weapons, so I can just equip everything I find.
Could find something else, though. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Ploughing hangover. Done poking around?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing! Not a one of them!
I guess they're afraid. Well, you can, but the problem is Nightbot will probably remove it for everybody else except me. Well, the link, I mean.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Yeah, sure, post the image.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
You white one. Look like you got soused last night too.
Yeah, level up. Well, let's see.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron?
That is always interesting. that there's actually more to this quest. You could just go to the Pella now, but there's actually more you can investigate. Five problems do not end. The pact we signed was clear, and the Empire we do not mutual will be. Okay. Oh, you meant on the Discord chat. Maybe. No, wait. Where did you post it? Oh, maybe it's because... No. Eh? Where did you put it in? That's weird. I should be able to see it, but it didn't even show up for me. And I don't see Nightbot either anywhere. I think just put it on the Discord chat. That would be the easiest thing to do right now.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Ploughing hangover.
Little prick.
I would kill you for that, but... I think they wouldn't like it if I take the items here, right? They wouldn't take kindly to it, or maybe they do. Well, let's see. No, they don't give a fuck. Okay. Maybe because I'm under the Baron's protection, so I'm allowed to take everything I want. Oh. Oh, I really want the cat potion. Can I? No, wait. No, that's not what I want to do. Oh. What do I need for the cat potion? Ugh. Ow. This is something they really could have improved. I can't loot this because it's too far in the corner. I just can't help myself. Oh, it's locked, of course. Oh, I hate it when it sometimes does this. I need all the booze. prayer. Eternal fire which lightens our heart and gives us... Oh, man. As with thy warmth, dry our tears, burn our foes, embrace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health, punish my father, help me fulfill my destiny.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Okay, let's see. What about that? I mean, I saw that at some point in the game. In the Doki Doki Literature Club. Wait, how does this correlate? I mean, I think this is what happens when the little pictures jump up sometimes. They glitch out like that and get very horrifying. Okay, alchemy, no. Oh. Oh, really? It has only a 1% chance? I mean, I saw it in the corner of my eye that something was weird with the sticker, but yeah, that was interesting to see. Doki Doki Literature Club. I mean, no matter what hype train I go on, nobody ever gives a damn what I do. Well, not as... Well, no, that would be a lie. I mean, there are people like you, Josh, Game Soccer, and Jtalika that are regulars here. Dimitri used to be, but he has currently... Well, he's occupied with real life more these days because of his studies, which I can totally understand. He has his priorities straight. Oh! Yeah, great. Fuck you. My bottle now.
Fuck.
Doki Doki Gwent Club. No. Just no. Wait, where do I have to go now? Find the Palace Hut. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to pick the flowers. Never know when you need it. Sometimes this game is really a grind, especially for ingredients. It can really drive you mad at some point. Love letter. I mean, it would make it easier if the game would tell you where to find what kind of flower. Depending on the cards you pick, the higher the chance you'll be attractive to certain characters. Save often? I mean, I have checkpoints and autosaves set in this game, so... Yeah,
Baron gets
The
sad.
game saves
He gets
often
angry,
for me.
and he's always drinking.
What did I do to deserve your company?
What are you doing? Why are you chopping this?
I'm fashioning a new model. Two-piece.
What's gotten into you again?
How can I help you?
Hello?
What are you selling? What's good?
Everything. Okay, let's sell something. I think you can get more money out of certain items. Let's get rid of that. How much do I get for this? Is there not any place where I can get more crowns for this?
Take care now.
Also in Act 2, if you make a poem Yuri likes and show it to Nancy first, her eyes will blow up. Damn it, I shouldn't have read this out loud for potential spoilers. But if, well, I mean... Eyes will blow up? What do you mean by blowing up? Come on, Roach, where are you? You teleported.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rock.
Oh.
Move it!
I think at night there are horse races here, if I remember correctly.
That's it, Roach.
Should all be flogged, legs torn from their asses. Oh, my sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman. Why, you look awful. Help an old, feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night, blasphemers, pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, and kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
What an ugly statue.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts. And the gods will guide ye. You look awful.
Oh wait, you sent me a video about her eyes exploding?
Slower.
Uh-oh. Should I really watch that? Oh. Wait, what? What the fuck? Wow, I haven't seen that. I mean, I completed the game with true ending and all, but I never got that scene. Jesus. Well, I guess I covered most of it at least.
We'll get him.
Hey, look. Some strays wandered our way.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Think you need to leave now?
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then. Out of my sight.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Where will we go?
Right from here.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
His goat.
Princess! My goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Peller without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Getting on my nerves, old man. I'm not going anywhere.
No princess, no prophecy, no auguring.
Oh, man.
Witcher, will ye find my princess? The Peller will prophesy soon as she returns.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Great! You have a new quest item. Alright then. Find this bloody animal.
Slow now. Whoa.
Oh, that's not fair. I was not even for my horse yet.
Die.
Oh, give me a liver or dog tally. Whatever you're good for. Oh, there it is.
This way, I think.
We already can see her through the Witcher sense.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the bell. Misses you something awful. Where the hell'd you go?
Come on. Oh, there's a bear coming.
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Run, you stupid piece of shit! Oh, man. Whoa! Fuck.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Whoa! One, you stupid piece of shit.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Yes. I wonder what happens if you fail to bring it back. I really wonder what happens if it actually dies. But, oh well. Don't get stuck, please. Maybe you can bring the corpse back.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. Nowhere in sight. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Will this do?
Oh, poor Red. Head's pretty huge, Red, though. Oh, this is so mean. You actually have to kill the rats.
They are not here. That is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Okay, I should really look this up. Oh, hooch means... Oh, alcoholic beverages. Okay.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
Ew, you could get AIDS from that.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
I like this quest, and I think I succeeded it the first time I tried it. Oh, there we go. Well then. Well, now OBS even crashed once. Huh. Interesting. Interesting enough. Oh, now I know why the crashes might happen more often for me than other people. I think it's actually because when you try to record a game, it hooks into the game code, and maybe that fizzles around with it a little bit, so it's more frequently. I mean, I don't even know why it crashed. That's bad. Oh well. Oh, look at that.
Come on.
Victims.
Thought I'd catch a few hares, get a bit of meat. And there'd be furs to trade too. Toiled half the day, setting up traps. Some evening, the Baron's been in.
Oh, no, okay.
Flee! Quick, now!
What?
Go, go. Unrewarded. Would the Baron like a new daughter? Got a few I can spare.
Great. Just want a new daughter. Insensitive.
Lightning strike.
Oh no, that quest. That's bad.
Castle's on fire! Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul! The stables are fire! Fire!
Come on.
Some good food tottering about calming down.
Slow now. Whoa.
Stinks of its guardian corpse to me.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Okay. Wait, does this even work? I cannot save the game right now, great. Oh, yeah, of course.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Wait, can I? Oh, I can! Okay. Oh, wait. There we go.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Where?
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Shit, I couldn't... Wait, I was...
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Mistake.
Shit, I think I haven't saved him.
We need to talk.
Wait, I couldn't save the dude. God damn it. Didn't saw him. Couldn't see him.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
To spark your what? Oh, okay. Anger. Oh, I really want to reload. God damn it. I think that's what I do. I reload this. Wait, that doesn't work? Streak and Alt F4 doesn't even work. Wow, that's interesting. Oh well. God damn it, I think that already happened in my initial playthrough. There it is. Come on with it. There we go. Oh, there, my quick save
The
started.
Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Alright then. Come on, come on there.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Wait, the roof's collapsed? I think I die this time. Yeah, definitely die. That's fun. Oh, he wants me to open the door. That was a cool whack-doll effect. Oh, man. I think I saved him by just opening the stable gates, didn't I? I think. I'm not sure. Oh, well.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's
the only
spy.
bothersome
Hendrik was operating
things
incognito
are
in
the
that
load times.
war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher
If your
learned
chance
nothing
against
from the spy's corpse.
me
but the
smoke, my
wraiths
voice
had
can't
failed to
possibly
find
become
his
more
notes.
gravely.
Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
The first death.
Whoa! Come on, come closer. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Sit down. You.
And
on.
That's...
Okay.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Wow.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life.
Glitch.
If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Wow, yeah, of course. Getting angry and punching people to death before they insult you. Yeah, that's totally how you win an argument for you. By beating someone. You run out of words and excuses, then you show your fists. Wow. Basic human idiocy behavior. Unfortunately. You don't believe in the Bible. We beat you to believe the Bible. I mean, I initially said I liked him, but at the same time I hate him too. I mean, he has a nice side and he has a really, really dark side. He's just a very, very traumatized man with heavy, heavy PTSD. So, I don't know. Oh, hey, Tiamat.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Well, giving him it straight.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, They were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
I mean, on the one hand, you pity him, on the other hand, he didn't deserve it any other, cause he couldn't... It was not that he couldn't control her, it was he couldn't control himself properly.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Does anyone... This is since the beginning of the game that the physics on his little belt helm thingy freaks out all the time. That's when your physics are freaking out. It detects collision up and down and then it just...
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, a little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Yeah, but it's not... It's kind of your fault, isn't it? I mean, if you beat the one who is carrying your child, that is something that will happen. But I can understand, but I think I can barely imagine the pain, so I know it must be painful.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
What?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
There's one interesting thing later down the line is a quest where you have to choose voodoo dolls, and you have to actually read manuscripts scattered through the house to find out which of those voodoo dolls are the right choice. And if you wouldn't have read any of the documents, I think 2 out of 3 times you would have been wrong in any case. That was a pretty interesting detail. I think I chose the right one. Maybe? I think I did. But still, the ending was still sad.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Whoa. Well, let's do this.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Oh.
A bit further. Follow me.
Oh yeah, the best area. I want this to be gone.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Oh, that's really a sight.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell! What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
This is the most interesting way to do it anyway.
Merciful gods!
Oh, it's like an alien.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
For fucking D.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Whoa! I always...
Take me! It's thriving something fierce! I can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till they devour us.
What? I forget that this just doesn't work very well. There's another one? Oh, there, okay. Whoa.
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? Come now, we must bury it. We'll speak of it. What now?
Repeat after
Cute
me.
in a horrifyingly ugly way.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
I mean, who would have actually chosen the way of just killing it? That would be probably the most boring and less cool way.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
Suddenly the
I'll
rain
wait
stopped.
with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Daya. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Yay! Nobody sees it. Nobody is freaked out by the ghost baby from Alien. This is gross even for the Witcher. I mean, have you seen the monsters you fight here? I mean, of course it's... But I guess it's more disturbing because it's a little child that turned into a monster. Normally it's all grown-ups who become monsters suddenly.
Let me live.
But that it still looks the exact same, just all glowy and holy shining now. Oh no. Ow.
Stench.
Ow, what? Oh, still no drown-up planes.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Okay.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, cool. Everything's stopped. Oh, look at the moon! I think I never looked at the sky and at the moon. Oh, and thunderstorm. Oh. Whoa! Ow. Whoa!
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
What? Another one. Why are there so many?
Not good.
Whoa! Oh yeah, I like it when they kill each other by exploding. Okay, now we can examine this.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
I mean, for a magical being, why doesn't it just bring me to them straight away? Go away. What? But I pressed the dodge button. Ah! Yeah, that's shitty when the dodge button doesn't work when you press it. Oh. Animation lock. Maybe.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Hello.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
You should lock
Just
your
need
door.
information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That's her came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Yeah.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
And a good-looking one, too.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Find Tamara, Baron's daughter and Oxenford. Find Tamara right away. Yay! Now I whopped you clean. I mean... Not that you have any objection... that you can object to this. I mean, come on. Let's see, is the botchling gone? I mean, not the botchling, but the...
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Well, I guess we go first back to the Baron, but I think this is it for now. Oh. Yeah, that's it for now. So yeah, hope you had fun, and maybe see you next time around. Stay tuned for more.